Hey guys, welcome back. Lauren Renee here from A Buzz Designs, and I hope that you guys are having an awesome October so far. Mine has been absolutely fabulous. I love this time of year. It's awesome. And that means that it's also time for Halloween, and I am so excited. Just as I am every year. I do Halloween cookies every year instead of Christmas cookies. I do crazy awesome costumes, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So I'm not going to tell you fully what the costume is yet because I'm still working out bits and pieces of it, but I am going to show you how to create this headpiece, which I actually made using the 3D printer. However, it is just as easy to make this out of cardboard and construction paper or even like cereal boxes. Pretty much anything you've got that you can cut out, you can make this with. So I hope that you guys are interested in seeing this. If you are, then keep watching. So to start off with, you're going to cut out 5 circles or print out 5 circles of varying sizes and then 4 sets of petals. I use 6 petals per size, and then you're going to, once they're all set and ready to go, coat them with some Mod Podge. You can use whatever glue that you want. This is just what I happen to have on hand, and since it's a massive container, I'll have it for a very long time at this point. So once you've got your Mod Podge on each of your petals, I did each set at a time, then you're going to sprinkle glitter on them. Now, I recommend doing this over some paper and on a paper plate. The paper plate so that you can transfer whatever is extra over back into the container again, and also because glitter gets everywhere. I seriously have glitter all over the house. So once you're done with that, you're going to just tap off any of the excess and put your petals off to the side so that you can go ahead and put away any extra glitter that you managed to get out of the container. That's really kind of the hardest part of this entire project. From here on out, you're going to just be gluing things together. So to start off with, you're going to glue the bases together. Now, because I used plastic that I printed, I used ABS plastic, which is acetone soluble. So I'm going to use acetone as my glue, which is going to really bond this together great. Now, I could have used just regular super glue. And if you used anything else like cardboard, then just use super glue and you'll be fine. So I'm just going to rub that along the back, and I'm going to press each one of them together so that I've got basically like a little wedding cake of plastic discs. This is going to be the base for the flowers that we're going to attach the petals to, and having it tiered like this helps the petals stay in place the way that you want them to. Once I've got everything in place, and as you can see I did glitter the top one so that it looks finished, you're going to just attach the petals. Now again, I used acetone to do this. If you use super glue on the original parts, then you're just going to continue gluing with the super glue here. I created a little boat out of foil to kind of hold the petals in the shape that I wanted. And that just kind of made it easier to move things around without knocking petals loose. And you're just going to continue to do this all the way around until you've got all of the tiers glued together. When it comes to gluing the top tier, I decided it would probably be a little bit easier, since the pieces were so small, to put the acetone down, or in your case it might be glue down first, rather than attaching it to the petals themselves. That way I had a little bit more control over what I was doing. So then you're just going to go ahead and put down the petals that you put on the top. But you want to make sure it dries completely before you move on to the next step. So let it sit for a couple hours, or whatever your super glue directions say. And then you're going to flip it over, and using a hot glue gun, you're just going to add a strip of hot glue and then put on a little clip of some kind. There's tons and tons of different ones that you can find in the store. This is just the one that I had from when I did my peacock headpiece, so I just used the same type of design for this. Make sure you get it in the right spot because you don't have a whole lot of playroom with super glue. And make sure that you can go ahead and open it and close it. Once you've got it in the right spot, you're just going to make sure it's glued in there super well. So I just added a little extra glue to both the left and the right side of this, and then removed any of the little globs of glue that end up whenever you use a hot glue gun. And that is pretty much it. There's tons and tons of different things that you can do with this. It's one of the easiest projects I've ever done, and it literally took me less than 2 hours from start to finish. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys love this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big ol' thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to say a big, huge thank you to my patrons over at Patreon. I could not do videos like this without your support, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I will have more Halloween videos coming up over the course of October. I'm going to be showing you guys the rest of my costume, which is hopefully going to turn out awesome. And I'm also going to show you how I make my Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween cookies. So stay tuned for those videos. They will be coming up in the next couple of weeks, and I will see you guys again next time.